Alright guys, let's do this. I'm pretty pumped. I think discovered we've discovered a lot of problems. So not a lot of problems, but just a couple of things, and we're just going to improve. So just going to keep plugging away. We noticed that the c-betting way too many hands, and it's just leaking money. So now, since we've worked that out, we're going to be easily making a lot more. We should be a bit more consistent with our win rate. Also, the last couple sessions too, we've worked out, finding out marginal spots to actually make more money as well, which was more exciting than the top end stuff as well. Let's check behind. We're actually going to... Alright, we're going to bet here. Hopefully it close with a draw. Also been doing... We managed to do some light 4-betting in the middle of it all as well. Okay, I'm going to do this as a bit of a dry board. Hopefully it just folds here. Okay, just going to check. Alright, I'm going to check behind. Hopefully win the hand. Yeah, pocket 8s. That's fine. Probably could have also bay bet the river there. Okay, this actually hits our range. We're going to bet it. Alright, raises. He's probably got an 8. Anyway, not a big deal, that one. So he must hit the 8. Or he can't hand read and realise that we were, we did open pre-flop, and technically small blind's supposed to be a bit heavier, also not going to be calling too many 3-bets out of position as well. Only 6 cents, we could follow this through. More likely to call here, but there could be a straight though. It doesn't actually matter actually, because there is a straight there. We're more likely to call again. Interesting, he didn't actually bet here. I'm going to bluff him. Actually hits, I don't know, it's weird that he didn't actually bet there. Unless of course he's got a made hand already. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, he should have bet there on the turn if he had a hand already. Maybe slow playing a straight. Okay, king queen. This hits his range, not our range. Plus a multi-way pot. Hit the 4. I'm gonna call. It's not a great call, but we're still gonna call. Alright, in position ace-2. Got a gut shot. Flush is already there though. Okay, like 4 bets. I mean, when they start playing, I don't think it's probably a little bit too early, but oh, Jacks probably should have called. Damn it. I didn't get our hands. Ace-3, okay, got on the flop. There's actually a misclick to actually raise 80 cents, but it's fine. Probably should just fold anyway. Alright, ace-jack. Alright, ace-jack is gone. Just gonna fold this one out with king-7. It's fine. C-bet wins there. And double Broadway hand like that, it's easy for our opponents to miss, so c-betting is fine. Also, if you do hit the card as well, you can actually just bet it out because they think we've missed a lot of the times. So we'll just bet for value and they'll start calling us if they've, some of their eggs might start calling us. I fixed the microphone up a little bit, so hopefully, sorry about the last video. Okay, let's check behind. Even though that does hit our range. We could check raise here. We can check raise this. Because it hits our range and we've got a gut shot. Obviously got an ace he might play back, but it hits our range, so we can raise there, check raise there. And I haven't been check raising enough. Maybe I should start calling with the ace rake hands there against the 4-bet, and then just you know, play against hopefully not like aces, kings, and kings, queens, and jacks. Then our ace still plays. Yeah, that's it. Our ace still plays. Got a call behind queen 9 defend. Got top pair. Not got a donk bet in. See if he slows down. This actually hits our range as well. I've got a value bet on the river. Alright, I'm going to call again. If he bets again, we're folding. Alright, he must beat 9s there. He must know we've got something though. He's telling us we've got something. You know, he must know that we've got something. They do slow down after a while, so. And also you know, even though we've got top pair there, we can also improve on our hands as well. Yeah, he could have easily had overpair as well. Which means if we do hit trips or 2 pairs, we can check raise here. Oh no, we can't, we're in position. Oh, okay, damn it. Alright, go for steal. Let's get a call behind here. We can check raise this. Steal with 6-5, it's fine. Had 2 pair, but usually with those 2 pair hands, let's get to raise this one up. Do have a flush draw, but we're out of position as well. I'd like to see this hand just finish though. Alright, nice. I'd like to see the ace-5 hand finish as well. We're only going to win 30% of the time, so getting folds as well is also a bonus. Just putting pressure on. Just haven't been check raising enough. So it's something that we've improved on. I mean, we even check raised top pair, top kicker, but we had like ace king with a flush draw as well. Also a whiffed flush draw, and we've check raised it as well. So just trying to pick the right spots. It's jamming here. Alright, there's multiple people in that pot. We didn't need to raise again. Don't need to defend their hands. Unfortunately, folded the fours. Oh, we got quads in the end. Alright, beautiful, but the board's paired up. It's gonna bet there though. Alright, a6 is missed, so we got top. 5 spade. Still win the hand though. I got a call just because. Alright, we can check raise here and win the hand. Okay, he doesn't raise us, so. Yeah, we can fold here now. But if he bet there on the flop, we were definitely raising him, check raising. But there's no point after the turn. We've missed the hands and that opportunity is gone. Alright. Thinking that, you know, I'm just really excited. I think our game's going to be a lot more, feel a bit more solid and feel a bit more confident. In position is the only reason why I called. Could have argued the fold there as well. If he's got ace king, he's beating us. Yeah, he doesn't know what we've got there, so I reckon if he's got ace king, we need to fold out that hand. This is another check raise hand. Although, we can just call. Don't have to do it every time. It's for value, hopefully. Doesn't call with an ace or anything like that. Alright, beautiful. I think we're beat here with ace king. Yeah, he hit the queen. I was pretty afraid that the queen and the jack situation, that if we check raise there and he calls, although he's got a somewhat weak holding, we're going to put some pressure on him. He can't be exactly happy there. And also we could have aces as well. Don't want to get too crazy. Would it be somewhat, you know, respectable? It's going there for 10. 9's going to fold out of position, or in position actually, but probably could have called. Okay, hits the ace, hits out of range. Okay, got a book. Not a book, a straight, sorry. Hopefully he raises us and he's got a set. Okay, calls us, which means chances are he's got his beat. Okay. I was going to pump it up and raise and see what he does. Yeah, okay, he's got an ace or a flush. If he's got the flush, we made him pay to get there. Sometimes it makes sense going all in there, because if he overvalues a set, happy. Alright, it's going to bet the king. Nothing's changed here, and they both showed weakness. Also, I probably shouldn't have just called pre-flop like that. But we got away with it, so if it works, sometimes who cares, as long as it works, but at the same time it's not a good play. Pre-flop, that is. Alright, got a 3-bet jack 9. In position. This helps our range a little bit. We do have a gut shot as well. Spitting low, being sneaky. And then if he does call, if he hit the 10, it's going to be a payday. Defending, but not going to fall in love with that hand. It's going to be a short session. We're going to have 2 sessions like in the today, because I have to pick up my son from school, so it'll be. So we'll have about an hour, just over an hour of play, and then you know, go and then come back and have another hopefully 2 hours. And try and just get on the leaderboard and then hopefully make some extra C dollars, but probably won't be too worried about C dollars. Alright, set a position there, just gonna fold that one. Yeah, you raise there and he calls. The jack sometimes not good enough. Sometimes. Been burned a few times with ace jack offsuit, so we got to be a little bit careful out of position, because we hit the ace, will be problematic. Alright, let's go check now. This definitely hits his range. That's the call. If he's got a 10, so be it. Alright, I got value. He wasn't calling anything really. So there was no value in that hand. We're only losing that hand. Also, the hand hit his range, not ours. So I just put less money in the pot. It's true that if we bet there though, he probably would have folded. Like, probably the flop. But we don't know exactly always what he's got. And, you know, a smart player might actually call there, but maybe not this level. Because you get runner. If you get runner and you get the straight, you're going to get really paid well. Okay, this looks like a good board to see bet on. Well, that's two players. If they've hit the 10, they're calling. If they haven't hit the 10, they're folding. Alright, I've got a gutter now. Just not throwing any more in. Yeah, pocket twos. It's a shame, but we didn't throw too much in there. But a smart player will, you know, hang around knowing that pocket pairs will be good there some of the time. Okay, it's a good flop for us. Top pair. Get some value, hopefully. Alright, calls. Calls queen 10, which is pretty amusing. Alright, so that's money for nothing, that one. Definitely shouldn't have got paid there, but we did, so it's a bonus. Definitely a bonus. Alright, five's calling behind. We can't call if we get a 7. That's very disguised. Do have a dirty, did have a dirty hand though. Checks us. We're gonna bet big here. Call behind. Found a spot to bluff, so that was good. Alright, got the ace, but not overly excited. Not going to be overcommitted though. I'm going to value bet on the river. Should have the best hand some of the time. He might call the 9, he might call the king. Alright, queens win the hand pre-flop, which is fine. We don't want to lose post-flop, that's for sure. Alright, looking pretty good so far. Don't expect to lose a session. Like, we were down yesterday's session, but only because, you know, we misplayed the king's hand, which is not a big deal. I mean, you think about it this way, right? He won the... Yesterday it was like a ace-king versus king-king. We had king-king. And, you know, we flat his full bet. Well, we could have shoved. Like, he was like $1.20 or something like that. And it was like $1.20 or something like that, and we called. And then I think we bet, and then... Oh, he bet the flop. And then we ain't check the turn. He got the miracle... He got his miracle river, and we just got stacks in. Which is just unfortunate, but... I mean, he had a gut shot, so... Even though it was slightly... I reckon it was slightly losing his position how he played it. But we could have easily have just jammed him pre-flop. And just won the whole hand. Like, pre-flop. And just won $1 right there and then. Just gonna jam it. If he's got a straight, I thought he'd snap call. Nice. Have to make sure you throw the money in so they call. Looks like a bluff sometimes. You need the value bet. That's the reason they don't fold enough. Alright, got an open ender. Okay, it does hit his range, but we get free cards. Alright, we still win this hand. Probably could have got a little bit of, we probably could have got, you know, a flop call maybe. You never know, because he did have a backdoor straight with just the queen. He doesn't know that we block him. Okay, interesting. Just gonna fold that one. Now you could argue to call there, but let's see what Mr. China does. Everyone seems to be quite happy, content with their hand, so why not just fold? Alright, ace king suited, forget to raise it up. Also don't always have to raise such a hand either. So we've been overplaying and underplaying some hands as well. Alright, this is his range. I got some backdoors. Backdoor straight, backdoor flush. But we haven't thrown any more money in because it does hit his range. This is where we have been losing money. I go bet here, hopefully he doesn't have an ace so he just folds. Oh, okay, it's fine. Sometimes it works, that bluff. Okay. Yeah, if he didn't have the ace, maybe he just folds, but he had ace king, so folding top pair, top kicker is not going to get any folds probably. But if he had like a pocket pair, like a small pocket pair, he's probably folding where we were just going to lose that hand anyway. Smaller the bet also is the less likely, you know, you don't need it to work as much. Probably should have tried to go for steal in the small blinds. This is a low board. Backdoor straight. Usually bet higher, but in that time. Like I usually see bet there pretty high. But we're not just see betting every hand. Especially in a multi-way pot as well. I mean, I found out I was just wasting so much. We can probably check raise that flop. A scary board like that, we can check raise and just try and steal a few pots, which is fine. Okay, we've got a gut shot, backdoor flush, but unfortunately the backdoor flush didn't turn up. Okay, sets our board. This is a seed betting board. Okay, got a set, but he's probably going to hit as well. Queen 10 misses. Let's continue. Hopefully the board pairs up. He could have ace queen. He's got jack 10. He's going to raise us, but if he's got like a worse pair than us, if he's just got a two pair hand, he's just going to call. If he's got jack 10, he's going to shove. Alright, so yeah, okay. And we are... He only 3 bets lightly. 3 bets quite heavy actually. Alright, gonna call. This guy's quite wide. Only 19 hands though, I'm gonna fold it. We could have made a play there though. There's probably nothing wrong trying to do a light 4-bet, but he did bet quite. He did only bet this free bet like 2% of his hands, I think it was. So that means he's definitely not. We're not raising it. This multi-way pot, it's going to build up naturally, so we don't need to do it. But yeah, 2% range. I mean, in a stealing situation too, we could probably have done it. Alright, now we just bet here. And if you're worried, we could probably have bet the turn with that set. I was hoping you'd get another raise out of them, but not this time. Alright, this hits our range. Also, we had a gut shot as well, so if we called... So it's all about ranges. If it hits our range, we can see bet. If it misses our range and it's a scary board, do not throw an extra penny in. Drawing to the nuts, but the board is paired, but I got bet anyway. Because if he's drawing to a flush, I'd like to build a pot against him. Alright, 4-3. Do have a 4. I like to call and try and hit trips on the bottom pair, but it's not going to happen. Queen 6 suited, probably missed a stealing opportunity there with the suited hand. I don't mind trying to steal the pick on the dealer button because they do open quite wide, so we try to exploit that. It's not, the only problem is when you do that and the big blind decides to wake up to what you're doing, they can definitely put you in just a really bad predicament. We should have checked there actually. So one thing I've learnt too is opponents really play badly when you check. You can have a medium marginal. You can have a marginal to a strong hand. As soon as you check, they think you got nothing, and they're gonna put money in the pot and try to bluff you off their hand like nothing. And you're gonna get money where you didn't expect to get money from. I probably should have bet the river, but it's a multi-way pot, so a little guideline I've been using is don't thin bet in a mediocre pot with a bad kicker anyway. We actually had a good kicker, so well, we had pocket kings, so we probably could have still thin bet there. But I'm saying like with second pair with a bad kicker, or second pair onto the board, just don't put any money in there. Alright, back doors. We are definitely calling her depending what the size is. Unfortunately, it's not going to help. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to help. Okay. He's checked to us. We're going to bet. Yeah, just fold here. Yeah, very unfortunate. If we got like an 8 of clubs there or something like that, 4 of clubs, would have been pretty good. Plus, if the diamond didn't come out and we got an ace instead, there was definitely a reason to stay in that hand. Definitely had him something being in that hand, but unfortunately didn't go away. Okay, nice steal with the small blind. Hits our range. Right, it's folding out of position. Yeah, nice steal with the small blind. You get a lose from the blinds on average. Alright, we got top set. I'm going to raise it up because this is a scary board. Yeah, because if a club comes out, I need the board to pair up as well. gut shot 5, but could have been dirty. Try and steal it. If there's no ace or a king, he's not going to call, I don't think. We can't win this hand. The only other thing we could do is re-raise and pop it, but the smaller we bet too on the river, so there's a chance that has to work. 4's not going to hit, so it's going to fold. Too expensive to continue. Queen 10 could have defended, but alright, got to tighten up a little bit with the don't want to defend just with trash. Could be out of position as well. Just checking behind because people with a weaker, like, you know, hearts won't fold. So you don't need to necessarily bet. Alright, hits their range. Alright, let's get some value. Alright, folds. Okay, got an ace. Alright, value bet on the river. Free card is always nice. Don't need to defend, so we just check behind and get a card. Just get a thin bet, hopefully. Alright, got a call. Well played. It's our range. Also, if he calls, get a jack and we win the hand as well. Checks to us. We're going to bet here and try and steal. Right, folding. Crushing now. Just the one table now, it's just not doing anything. Alright, gets under the gun. Plays 20%, 28% of hands. Because of this guy, I gotta fold. There is a guideline as well. So typically, the more people in the hand, you should defend. Much tighter. Where usually we think the opposite. We think, oh, we should actually defend wider because there's more people in the all money to be made. But it's much, on average, you need a stronger hand. So a marginal hand, you just gotta win a little bit, but you're gonna lose a ton. Okay, position, drawing to the nuts, which is always nice. Free card, which is always good. Alright, let's go fold king queen. Could be dominated most of the time. Don't need to defend the hand because we'll draw into the nuts. If he had the ace, he's misplayed it. If he's got ace 10, he's doing great. Let's just bet small and just see if we can spike a call. Can't expect him to have a strong hand. Alright, this guy's missed everything. Got a gut shot to the straight, but it doesn't really matter at this stage. Okay, heads up. We're going to fire away. We can't afford a club to come out and try and win the hand right there and then. And we bet quite big because it's dynamic. We're just going to shove. And there you go. King Queen as well, so he got stuck with his club. Alright, beautiful. Gotta raise it up with ace king offsuit. Also, don't always get scared. This is where we check. We put the ace. Alright, this is another one we normally used to see bet. Now we're just going to check it. Because we actually missed the king. Okay, could have hit the card. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they didn't. Got a value bet, see if we can get called. People love the call with trash. So remember we checked on the flop. So all of a sudden people don't think we've got the A's. And you know what, if we're wrong and they've hit, you know, sometimes they're going to hit the flush or they're going to have a monster hand. But whether or not they raise us and they've got a monster hand, we saved money because we could have actually had a stronger hand as well. But we make more money from their trash hands. And we only had a mediocre hand anyway. Yeah, we had an ace with a, not a great kicker. I mean, he re-raises with the ace, you know, low kicker, I don't know, but I expect him to have a flush there or a decent hand there. Alright, king, queen suited. Just gonna let go here, it's fine. Get the straight, but it's not a really great flop. And a lot of times with the dealer button, they're going to be opening with trash, and when you 3-bet them, they're going to do a lot of folds, and then sometimes they do call. You know, don't get married to their hand. Unless we hit pretty well, we could have done a really good flop, but there's just no point when you have you don't even have that suit that's coming out. It's a flush draw, so we had 2 overcards, but still. Raising the kings. Okay, you might have a queen. You might overvalue a queen. Remember we checked, so he's got king jack, so be it. Just gonna call. If he's got king jack, so be it. 9-7. See, absolute trash. No reason to win that hand. Like win money in that hand. It's just an instant fault. But because we went check check, they're throwing money in. People know how to play against the bet, but they don't know how to play against the check, which is quite amusing. It's just an eye opener. It's just really an eye opener. Alright, king queen, get a 3-bet it. Sometimes you get a 4-bet as well. Let's look at our stats. 9%'s reasonable. Look at our stats, it's pretty good. I don't know if we're stealing enough though. And a bad flop. This actually hits us pretty well. We get a check raise. We've got a gut shot. And just go aggressive on him and just go all in. If he's got a flush, he's going all in. But really thought he might actually pass. He's probably got ace high. But can't really do much here. The only other thing we could have done was fold pre-flop pretty tightly, but got to defend the hand. Just need to, you know, just in case another diamond comes out and he's got 2 diamonds, that would be pretty awkward. Alright, bets here, raise. We're out of position. 9-4. Oh, he calls. Oh, lost 5 cents. Okay, got a gut shot to the straight flush. We're not going anywhere. Unless he goes all in. Just got a jam all in here. We've got a straight flush. If he's got the ace of spades, he might just call. If he's got the 4 of spades, he's calling. Alright, raising, got a book. Alright, we're calling here. If he's got jacks or kings, we're in front. He's in front. Kings. Ah, shit. It's just a cooler. Could we find a fold there? Grr. Do we find a fold with the 9s? I don't think so. Like, we beat plenty of hands there, like straights, flushes. Also, ace king. Probably nothing else there. It's hard to fold there though. I'm gonna play this one aggressive. Alright, bet small on the river a little bit just to get that extra call. Aces with a win. Okay, hit a 3 and a backdoor flush. Alright, cool. I don't know why he's doing that, like, saying that we suck. Probably should have raised. Put some pressure on him, out of position. But also, we had a few outs as well. Yeah, so apart from that one hand, I mean, I guess another thing too is if everyone goes all in, you've got like the... We ended up having the bottom full house, so... I mean, does Trips ever... Trips does spaz out, like, goes bad sometimes. Yeah, he over does it. Alright, need to bet there. Ace of diamonds, just get a call. Alright, Fire's going aggressive. Alright, in position. In position, and we're quite deep stack, so we can defend here. Got some back doors coming in on the turn. Let's see what he bets. Hopefully he bets only like, yeah, 40, this is standard. He's got ace king, he's laughing, but he's got ace jack, we got him. Alright, we'll see what he's got. Is he going to go all in with aces and kings? Yes. Is he really going to have an 8? No, I don't think so. Alright, check behind. I think he's got ace king. Ace queen. Ah, we could have shoved all in. Could have shoved all in and maybe stole the pot. But then he's only going to call with an 8. How much money do we win there? Gotta really work out that. I mean, it's not probably a huge thing, but I'd love to see, like, just betting there, how much they would fold a split pot there. Are they ever jamming there? I don't think so. Like, get to a raise or a bet. Now, we could bet 3/4 there, maybe. And then that really puts him in a tough predicament. Right? And he could easily put us an ace king. Maybe an 8 hits us as well. So as played, maybe we should have put a... we should have definitely bet there. 3/4. In position, not everyone checks twice. Alright, let's get a caller, please. It's taking a long time. Ugh. Maybe a bit too small. Maybe a bit too big. Got an open ender, but we're going to get carried away with his hand. Alright, still an open ender. We could have the best hand here some of the time. Never valuing the river there. Against ace high. Alright, king queen, got a call up at a fishy player. Alright, got an open ender, I'm gonna bet this one. Goes all in, really? Here's a simple fold. Alright, we'll call and then jam if we hit. I missed it. Alright, that's fine. Jack 3 missed the flush, it also missed the jack, it also missed the 3. Yeah, the flush. Anyway. We lost $1 with that hand, so, but who knows, they've been into us and we hit that miracle card. We had an open ender anyway. Alright, ace king at a position. Bit of a dry board, so I'm going to bet this one. We'll see bet this one. So like I said, not see betting every single time. So being heavily, being selective big time with it. But yeah, we should see results. We should start seeing some results. We should start heading towards 10 and L in no time, especially if we continue. But you got to remember too, if we ever hit tilt or get frustrated, get tired, we definitely might be running into bad traits like we used to do, and that's exactly, you know, c-betting way too much, you know, overvaluing other hands as well. Might save money here with Queen Jack. Almost hit the straight here. I'm going to bet it. He hasn't showed anything. Also, we're throwing random bluffs in, but selective times. So just paying attention to what they're doing. Okay, this hits his range. But I've got back doors. Down the river. We'll call, but he might have a... He might have a 7, but we'll call. I was thinking about raising, but was a scary board, maybe a slow playing. Sort of value bet himself though. I don't know if we're ever raising there, we just top paired. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be easy now. Just need to double it up. Hopefully get raised on. No. I was hoping you had a straight or something like that, but or a flush. I could have just smooth called as well. Alright, got jacks. Yeah. Maybe should have smooth called that one. What's thinking life 5? You know, if people start playing back at you in a stealing situation, you can definitely raise. Alright, just gonna fold jacks there. You know, jacks and queens we can question mark it and just... if you knew ace king both times around, jacks would have won, but you don't know the hands, so you can't be too hard on yourself. You really can't be too hard on yourself there. Don't see teams winning here, but although we do have second pair, maybe they have a 9 and they call a 9. Maybe they call it a 9. Let's test our luck. I mean, on the board, if we had 9, you're not sure, see? If we had 9. I'm gonna call it 10. If he checks to us, gonna check behind him. Should be in front here, but bets again. He's gonna lose that one, I think. Never value betting the river though, but just hoping he just checks there and we win the pot. Sometimes it's gonna be our kick though, with the 10. That's why we don't value bet there. Also the board's paired up. Gonna 3-bet against a 65%, 38 hands, a bit strange. It's not the board we wanted either. You know, this is a terrible board for us, hits his range as well, and then we just fold. I mean, think of it this way, right? If we c-bet there, like we normally, well, 100% I would have c-bet there and just blindly done it. And you know, they've hit the board somehow. He's a fish. They typically don't fold enough, and that's where you make your money, is where in the value bets. So we call you backdoor flushes and stuff like that, but plus the ace can play as well. Backdoor flush. I'm just gonna fold this one out. Could be our kick there a lot. Alright, big bet, I'm gonna fold. Just really need to pay attention to the bet sizing and just the action as well. Alright, kings. Let's go 10s. Okay. Let's get a bet here. $10 for 10. I got 2 pair there. Alright, got a book. Just gonna keep betting this one. We get it. It's got threes, but it doesn't matter, we've got jacks and nines. It's just the cooler on his part. This time we were on the right side of things. Yeah, so we followed the kings. I mean, probably should have checked on the flop. The board paired up. He could have any trash. I mean, maybe he could have queens or jacks though. Against someone who's quite loose though. Jack 10, got open endo. We could check raise if we really wanted. Don't think we're winning this one, but we'll see. Alright, definitely calling. Or full betting. Beautiful hands. Full betting and then, you know, throwing the C bet. Just make it look disguised. We could have easily had ace king there. Just didn't want to make it. It is pretty risky though, but. Okay, that's him. Got second pair. I think we call. I'm gonna fold. I think if he's got a queen there, he's valuing. And he's also a reg. So he's not the worst player in the world, so I think he's valuing a queen there, at least. Calling tens. Is he slowing down? Need to defend our hand. Should be a win. Nice. This power position as well. Alright, good aces. Like I said, it's going to be very strange, but they're really confident now. Alright, king queen's gone. We're just really confident, but we just need to make sure we concentrate. That's the reason why we haven't played, you know, the other day we didn't play that longer sessions, because when you're focusing on new ideas and trying to improve and you haven't mastered it, you're going to get tired a lot easier. So it's going to be just... I'll probably fold too early there. But also you don't want to be overconfident. You still want to always make sure we question everything that we do, which I think is one of our strengths. We always question. 3-betting ace jack offsuit. If it is suited, we just play behind. People don't full bet enough. They just play and fold usually, or yeah, if he calls, we're in position as well. Okay, it's sort of our range, but had a lot of backdoors. King's hit our range, we're gonna bet. Also ace high could be good there as well. Okay, aces win a hand. Queen 9 suited, let's go. You'll notice I didn't play it from under the gun, but I'm playing it from medium position cut off probably. Okay, gut shot, but we're not happy with it. Alright, he calls it an ace. Oh, with a king. Yeah, probably should have checked behind. We tried to steal it though, but it's not always going to work. Let's have a look. King Jack. Probably not calling the flop to be fair. And it was probably a c-bet. It was probably a c-bet flop as well. It was probably a c-bet flop because it was Jack 6-5. It wasn't wrong. Jack 10. Yeah, this is the same again. You can see about this one. And win a lot of pots that way. Try and steal King 3. Continue betting here. We're doing a flush draw and top pair. So we're betting there for value. Also could have argued to just check there. Alright, King 7, what are we doing? Calling at least. Quite a big bet. King, folding this one. We're betting with a top pair, but ace jack's gone. We only flat. If we 3-bet, we probably we're going to be c-betting, but we didn't 3-bet pre-flop. There's actually a big big open raise though. Alright, position, folding multiple hands. Hopefully get a free card. I've got a call. Whoa. Gets out of range. How much did he 3-bet? A little bit too much. So I've got a 4-bet. Yeah, if he folds, we should win here. If it goes all in, I think we've got a call. We've got a call. If they jam, we're calling. Never folding there because they're only short stacks. Okay, would have hit anyway, so good spot to 4-bet there because that guy 3-bets too wide, and then the other guys didn't show strength. They just called behind, so they would have had just a pocket pair. Medium pocket pair, small pocket pair. Just trying to set mine. Or we out-kicked them. Yeah, they might have had ace 10, might have had a ace suited hand, they might have had suited connector or something like that. But once you put the 4-bet in, they're not happy. Alright, just gonna check here. We've got a good hand here, but obviously straights are coming in. I'm gonna call here. Okay, Queen 8. Another hand where we just checked and he just spaced out with the just went crazy, like it's just amazing. Alright, I've got to bet this one for get stacks in. Just getting stacks in against the short stacker, it's fine. This really put pressure on his his draws as well. I'm going to call all sixes. Hopefully it doesn't raise. 5-3. It looks terrible, but open ender. Also hit our range as well. Sixes don't hit our range. We can't really make a play of this. And the good thing too is, right, if we get used to this hand ranging things, like if we really start mastering the hand ranges a bit, we can understand when it's getting used against us. So we don't necessarily need to use it every time, it's just a guideline. Because nothing's 100% should be 100% in poker. It never is. Alright, gotta check raise threes. Hopefully get a call. Love him to have like 3 king, that'd be really good. Just trying to steal with ace 3. I mean, just want this to close down. Another club comes in, we've got no chance. Just gonna go, can we afford another one? Alright, I got a bet here, I think he's chasing. Alright, I got a bet here, this is our range. Okay, he doesn't hit, hopefully he just checks and we do a check check. If he jams us, expect the worst. Ah, I got a call. Ace jack. Alright, nice hands. Nice hands. I gotta bet this one. It's hard for our opponent to have anything here. Okay, hard for our opponent to hit something. Eight, 7 hits on the river. So we actually bet for value there. So unfortunate. He might have been umming and ahhing too to see if he can get some value from us. Okay, this is our range, not his. So we can check raise here. Alright, 9 of clubs. If he hit a 6 of clubs, could be well. Alright, it's gonna fold that one. Alright, it's just lost his hand. Hey, the 5. Scary board. hard for him to miss anything there. Alright, we'll stop this session and then I'll come back and complete the session. And then we'll see how much we've made this session. I think it's definitely in the green. Alright, last hand. We did lose one hand pretty badly though, but that was when we had the book. Okay, let's have a quick squeeze and see. We did a couple C-bets where it didn't work, but let's see. I think. Alright, so 136.94. So up 11, including a cooler, we're still up at 2 buy-ins. So it's amazing stuff. It means a lot. This means so much. I mean, this is just a matter of not if, but when we make 10 and all. So we'll get there. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe. It's time to print money. We'll finish off the session, the second session, and then hopefully we get some C dollars as well. That'll be the plan on top of this. As soon as we hit, once we get close to 200, I think 250 will be enough, and then we get use 5 buy-ins. But if we feel this confident at 5 NL, we'll jump to 10 NL as quick as we can because it could be more aggressive. Because if we think our game is solid, then we're just holding back. We're wasting time. We need to be going up, and I think we can go up pretty quick. So it's just a matter of just, of course, once we hit the level, we just don't know. They're gonna have a new set of tricks, and then we'll have to reinvent ourselves yet again. But at the moment, what we're doing is going to be working, and we've got a solid plan going in. So we're gonna live 4-bet. We're going to steal. We're going to get thin margin bets in. We're not going to C-bet as much as well. We're going to be selective with our C-bets, selective with the marginal hands, and just have semi-strong hands as well, and just not going to go very on the aggressive side every time, and just go from there. Because people just play bad with the checks, and we're making money when people totally miss with 9 higher. Like, that's how bad they play against checks. So anyway, river bluffs as well. But anyway, thanks guys. See ya.